Good morning for everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. And due to this technology, I'm in Alentejo and I'm talking to all the world. So it's wonderful is this possibility to share some thoughts about you. Of course, in this opening speech, I will be more general. And the first thing that I want to say, of course, is to thank to Valorwani and all the distinguished guests that accepted to be with us today and to talk about an issue that is really fundamental and it's always placed in our lives in all the activities that we are performing. And for Polytechnic Setúbal, this is a very important topic that we close connect with our promotion of entrepreneurship. First of all, Vala and Data Corner are an example. How can we attract qualified entrepreneurship with the PhDs and with an activity of adding value to the society, not only in Portugal, but across the world. And with the partnership with the IAPMEI and with IPStartup, we are trying to develop, and we are getting a strategy to promoting a qualified entrepreneurship and attract entrepreneurs in several innovative activities that are fundamental. So this is our main message that, or this is one message that I want to share with you, the relevance that we put in entrepreneurship, and especially the program that we are developing trying to help the entrepreneurs, national and international, with a customized program, of course, to help them to grow their business. And in this way, it's fundamental to have an ecosystem within the Polytechnic, but not only within the Polytechnic, but with all the partners that startups can benefit from this ecosystem and from the competences and social networks that we are able to provide. So this is a strategy that we are trying to develop with the region. And yesterday, the municipality, yesterday was an interesting day in the peninsula at Setúbal, because two main projects were announced, one in Almada and another in Setúbal, around with the same amount of investment, 800 million euros, and with two kind of partnerships, very interesting. Municipalities in Setúbal and in Almada, higher education institutions, new University of Lisbon in Almada, Polytechnic of Setúbal in Setúbal, and other partnerships, national and international partners that trying to put their effort, trying to raise a knowledge city and a smart city within these territories. So for those that say that in the peninsula of Setúbal is not happening anything, in the same day, two big investments were announced. So that's the way that we share our efforts. But it's quite interesting because they are moving their efforts, building or trying to build partnerships and recognizing the value added by our education institutions and other partners that are relevant for that. And of course, for smart cities, for these knowledge societies and for these knowledge strategies, artificial intelligence and these applications are fundamental, of course, to raise these projects that are not only local based, but have a potential to be global. Second message or thought that I want to share with you is the relevance and the effort that we put in the partnerships that we are trying to set up within all the partners. Next Monday, we will kick off our European universities with more 5 universities across Europe. We won one of the calls, and at the moment we have 41 alliances across Europe, and Setúbal and Polytechnic of Setúbal is one of the members of one of these alliances. And The main objective and the main vision of this European University is looking to the territories, to the regions as living labs that all the partners can benefit from the challenges that we can get from firms, from ONGs, from the people promoting the citizen science. So these partnerships needs another strategy and of course we are putting a lot of effort and trying to set up new networks and reinforcing those that we are already managed. And this is quite relevant if we look to the resilient and recover plans set up by or launched by all governments across Europe. The main message in all of the measures, those devoted to higher education institutions or to firms or to health organizations, are putting a lot of effort in partnerships. If you look to the mobilizing agendas, if you look to long life learning, or if you look to the qualification of youngsters, in all these kind of activities is demanded partnerships between higher education institutions, firms, or other kind of institutions. So this is a new kind, I will say, of mentality of capacity to provide value that is fundamental. So these partnerships are fundamental. Let me give an example because we have here Virgílio Vaz and Tiago Pinho. In last January, we launched the first professional master that was designed, or better said, co-designed between SONA IMC and IPS and devoted to people with 5 or more years of experience that are in the labor market. Of course, for this to be possible, we changed our methods, pedagogical methods. We backed in e-learning with strong challenges provided by institutions. It's a new type of professional masters and delivered from higher education institutions that is only possible with these co-design and partnerships between firms and higher education institutions. And the resilient and national plans are fundamental to increase these partnerships. Finally, of course, it is possible to develop these kind of strategies with the strong commitment of teachers and the staff of Polytechnic. So I want to thank to all of them. Some are here in the webinar. Others are, of course, giving classes and making their research or working with the firms. But this is also a new kind of challenges for teachers at higher education institutions. And I'm very proud to have all these teachers and these partnerships with some that are working in their firms and share their knowledge with us. So I will end here. And once again, I want to thank to all of them and of course to Valorani firstly for believing in IPS, to set up their startup and to work with us in the new innovative and challenging fields that will provide new endeavors for the near future. So thank you very much.